a week ago. Last week I think we started. Today, last week on Thursday we did some, a lot of, and any. There is, there are used to show existence. In other words, we use there is and there are to say that somebody or something exists somewhere. We finished that. There is, there are. We came to some, a lot of, and any. Those three words are used. They show quantities. Quantities. They are used for both countable and uncountable nouns. What are the countable nouns? Countable nouns are the nouns we can count. Board, window, television, we can count. We can count, we can say 1 television, 2, 3 televisions, 2 tables, 3 tables, we can say. And uncountable nouns. What is the uncountable nouns? Uncountable nouns, the nouns we cannot count. Hair, sugar, flour, we cannot count. So some, a lot of, and any are used for countable and uncountable nouns. When they are used for countable nouns, we use plural nouns. We cannot make the single. When we use some for table, we say some tables. Some tables. When we use some for the rubbish bins, we have to say some rubbish bins. We make it plural, more than one. Then some. Some shows small amounts. 2, 3, 4 small amounts. It is used in positive sentences, and following formulas are applied. For the uncountable nouns, because as I said, some, a lot of, and any are used for both countable and uncountable nouns. For uncountable nouns, we follow the, we apply the following formula. There is some uncountable noun plus where. And if we use some with the plural noun, countable nouns, we have to start the sentence with there are, then some, plural countable nouns, and where. Look at these examples. There is, we started with there is, we have to bring after the some an uncountable noun. Sugar is uncountable. There is some sugar where in the tea. We use, when we use some with there are, we start the sentence with there are, then some. After the some, we have to put a plural noun, plates, where in the drawer. There is some sugar in the tea. There are some plates in the drawer. Actually, if you remember, when I explained there is, there are, we had those formulas. There is, what, where. Instead of what, we put some and uncountable. And another formula was there are, what, where. Instead of what, we put some plus uncountable plural nouns. Any questions? Any questions? Do you want me to explain once more?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Some, a lot of, and any are used both for countable and uncountable nouns. When they are used for countable nouns, a plural countable noun comes after them. Some, it shows small amounts. It is used in positive sentences. Following formulas are applied. For uncountable nouns, there is plus some plus uncountable noun plus where. Example, there is some sugar in the tea. It means there is little sugar in the tea. Some sugar in the tea. There is some sugar in the tea. When we make this formula for countable nouns, we start with there are, then some, then plural countable nouns, and where. Example, there are some plates in the drawer. It means a few plates, not many. Some plates in the drawer. Any questions?